Hey everyone, welcome to the last of my tech build series, this time taking a look at the most popular turret variant, the Incinerator Turret. So the flame turret is unique amongst all the turrets in that it has extra durability, which means it can actually be used as an effective decoy tank. And if you combine that with the rest of the tech's area control tools, this makes it a perfect fit for chokepoint teams. The visibility issues and short range do make it a worse fit for sharpshooting teams however, and on Insane you're going to have to be giving it some protection just to keep it alive. So if we take a look at the Perk Grid, the basic playstyle is you place the flame turret ahead of the team and then you hang just a little bit back, far enough that it's taking aggro but close enough that you're proccing hyperlocal logistics and healing a turret as well as buffing its fire rate. Then just to keep the turret alive we're going to be throwing a coil down in front of it, which will not only slow enemies and be proccing creative pain point solutions and compatibility matrix for extra damage, it's also going to be stunning enemies and reducing their damage through maximized retention and disruptive technology. So I generally don't like damage reduction perks, but in this case it makes perfect sense because you can out-heal the damage being done to your turret this way. I've picked strategic tactics as well for that extra 20% turret health. Just note that whenever you spawn your turret, it's going to spawn with 100% health, so you're going to have to heal it up to 120%. But the extra 20% helps it survive encounters and keep the turret up for longer. It's also got an extra 20% to debuff duration, which is helpful for parasocial relationship and creative pain point solutions. These will all help your turret survive most situations, but there are going to be some encounters where it's just going to go down, usually when a burster gets on it and explodes in its face. So real-time resource reclamation is pretty useful for that. Not only is it going to explode whenever the turret dies, it's also going to reduce your cooldown from 15 seconds to 10 seconds. So you've got pretty good turret uptime, but what is the turret doing for us? So it's going to be a pretty effective killer even without any damage bonuses, simply through dynamic delivery systems for that extra 10% fire rate and extra armor damage, and the extra 10% fire rate from hyperlocal logistics. And since it's going to be killing stuff pretty effectively in an AoE, it's very reliable at building scalable machine learning stacks. And if you add modular integration to that, this is really great value. For only 6 grid, you're getting up to 50% reload speed and stability, and up to 25% accuracy and fire rate. Meanwhile, it's also going to be coating everything in fire and buffing your damage against those targets by 20%. And do note that we are not using resonating impact though, because the way they programmed the flamers and the flame turret is that it doesn't actually have a very high fire rate, so it's not going to be proccing resonating impact that frequently. That leaves just 2 grid that you can use however you want. I've gone with Jackpot here just to buff, which is very useful on shotgun builds, but you could go with extra damage on your turret, or extra duration or recharge on your coils. It's really up to you. And you've got quite a lot of choice when it comes to your weapons as well, but I'm going to show you a couple of setups that I really enjoy. So the Incinerator is a little tricky to use usually because it doesn't quite have enough stopping power to kill a lot of things before they reach you, and it also blinds your teammates, and it's not that effective against single targets. It's mostly worth it only when you're using it against multiple targets. But since your fire turret is grouping everything up and it's taking aggro for you, it's actually a pretty good combination. And so I'm running phosphorus munitions because the fire patch is actually pretty good at choke points, and reflex sight for the extra effective range, and polygonal rifling for the extra fire rate and damage on hit. That you could also go with minute twist rifling for a slow instead. It's really up to you. And then since you have kind of continuous fire sustained damage AoE option here, you want something with burst damage here, so you've got a lot of choices. You can go with a Kramer, burst pistol, CQB pistol, anything that does good damage. And you can also use something that's close range like the Kramer, because our general playstyle is pretty close range anyway. We're sticking close to the turret and shooting the enemies that are aggroed on it. A more traditional approach is to take the old pump shotgun Here you've got pretty standard fire rate and accuracy buffs, but I would say that overloaded rounds, which I usually don't pick, is a pretty nice choice for this kind of build because the AoE thermal explosions go well with how the turret's grouping all the enemies together. And that's pretty much it. That wraps up my overview of tech builds. Hope it's given you all some ideas and a taste of some of the variety to tech setups. I do like how the tech can get some really nice personal damage without investing too much into weapon perks. And of course it has some really good area and crowd control options as well for the team. Next video I think I'll be going through some of my favorite builds for Recon. With some Bloodhound builds. Recon's my most played class, so I hope you enjoy some of the builds I've got for that. And just tune in next time if that interests you. For now, I'll just leave you with some gameplay footage. I think it's some more They'll Breed You'll Die, showing off one of these builds, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Honecker is somewhere up on Katanga's mainframe decks. Looks like he's been searching for a safe place to hide from all the Xenos aboard. Our mission hasn't changed. Find him, get him out alive.
Wait, this time I'll use a drone early on that room.
It's okay, I think we just needed to pull back once we... It's just like keeping an eye on the radar, and then if we're getting overrun, just make an early call to pull back.
Sky control ready on schedule, sir. Initiate on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark.
I mean, we can just go by, if Car's still using explosives, he just always goes to the lane that's the most crowded. And then we too will fill.
Honecker, you out there? Staff Sergeant Herrera, Colonial Marines.
Yes! Yes,
He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network. Honecker, you read?
Yeah, a lot clearer. Listen, to get to me,
I
you'll
wish
have
they'd
to
just
go
shut
through
up
the
so I
network
could listen
security room.
for the prowler. Did I get to listen to stupid Hanukkah?
Nobody wants to listen to Honecker.
I know, right? Oh, everything's black. It's probably intentional. This is the kind of insight he gives.
I locked down the deck. The override's in network security up in the ops center.
I'm just on your way.
Just walk up.
What the? That jump.
Rearming.
Oh, that's something special.
Wow, he came back down here.
Yeah.
Yep, that was like
you?
a Superman jump.
I heard a lot of banging.
Nothing to worry about. We're
Oh.
professionals.
That's a weird early. Yeah, I'll keep it off to the side.
Rearming.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I can see you on my monitors now. Wait! Xenomorphs! Heading to you!
Sentry deployed. Let us handle it.
Just doing a bit of healing and then I'll back up. Okay, backing up. Got someone on the right. Elevator in the middle.
Yeah, spitter.
Go left car.
Getting ammo. Just shoot everything that gets past. They will be low.
Yeah, try not to stray so much.
Yeah, sure. Crawler.
I've got the right side.
It's switching to the middle.
On your
Right side now. Right. I've got middle. Right.
Okay. Okay, we're doing much better now. Oh my god, look at the damage. Crawler?
Yeah.
He's dead. Reloading? I'm out of ammo. Getting ammo?
Wow. Our fights in Paul
Okay, that was
Station went
perfect.
Catching up.
very differently.
Almost. I got hit.
Sorry.
Yeah, not bad.
Have you seen
Wasn't
a
that like
xenomorph?
from the first time?
No, there was a friendly car just straight into my thing.
Have you been down to the
okay.
surface?
It's
Did you
alright.
make any arrests?
Yeah.
We
That's
can't
got a
discuss
med kit, so-
operations on an open channel.
Yeah, if for one person loses health, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'm getting rocket launch already. Yeah. It's dead. Okay. Upgrade. I changed to reload speed on the rocket launcher. It's so much better than before.
Prowler behind.
Acid on the deck.
Double prowler.
Your work done.
Yeah.
I blew some pipes, but they found other ways in.
Just backing up. Another prowler at the junction. Usually left.
He's dead.
On the
Got a
middle.
mechanical failure in the door.
Behind you!
Buddha, change positions with me. Buddha. Okay.
I'm on the middle. Put some refund.
It's okay, it's okay.
You
We're
want to get
fine.
the 3 reloads, right?
Sorry, go.
Yeah, yeah.
Towards it. If I say back up, I will have to go central. Don't it?
Sure, we can switch them. It's good. I think this wave is almost over.
Nice.
Oh, a little bit of damage on Spike. Sorry for that. There it is.
Just remember, it's not really... The rocket's nothing special for single targets.
No. But there's, you know, still side. Okay, switching.
Rolling. Gonna break out. Breaking out.
Thank you.
Those big ones. They're the ones that come out of people.
We destroyed the wave pretty well.
Doc. Marines, cut the door.
Yeah, a little slower on the warrior. Ah, I should have used my drone, man.
Working
Keep
Joes.
forgetting.
Ain't those Zeeks and robots?
I'm using Medved Onslaught, which is good against it, but he needs to be close enough, otherwise it doesn't do much.
Dinos, front and back, circle up.
Hit him? Okay, good. Oh,
Backing up because you got flood spawn. I'm on the left.
oh, I wasted all my ammo.
So, the halls between you and me are 120 below zero, so...
I really need to get ammo.
Lots coming.
You'll have to cut the refrigerant to reach me.
Grabbing
Bro,
ammo.
yeah. That's it.
Do you have it?
Just
Yeah.
attach it to the valve in the pump
Okay.
room.
Spawns?
Yeah. Cover.
Got him.
Get ammo first. And do the valve. Back up.
Watch your ass!
Why is my turret not firing anything?
Oh. What?
Okay.
Oh.
Moving to the room. Watch out behind you.
Oh, how are you? It's so buggy.
Great. Now your lungs won't freeze on
I'm
the
like
way.
shooting at them and it's not doing shit.
Theory.
Using a drone.
Do you have ammo, Buddha?
Yeah, 16
Oh,
seconds.
it's just over here. It's fine.
Comes.
Alright, bye bye, drone.
Prowler ahead.
It's already getting red hot in there. Move fast,
Yep.
fire
Right
team.
side. Oh, it's just outside.
Didn't trigger him.
I'm pointing left.
Yep.
Coming.
Okay.
All the way through.
Wait, I hear banging in the ducts.
Keep running. In the middle,
Kill it.
back.
Okay, I'm crossing.
Push. Okay.
Tension left. In the hole.
Somebody
Chest.
take the gear.
Wants the gear?
Do you see this last one?
Oh,
Oh, what the
he's right here.
doing in there?
Behind you.
Wait, I have rockets. Go out of the way. Nope. Oh,
Hold on.
How did he even get in there?
5 seconds before I get something. Hold on.
can't see him anymore. Did he despawn?
Oh, yeah, he's
Yeah.
on the right.
Sorry.
There you go.
Again, it's just there's one Xeno that I keep seeing it. I think.
Back spawn. Back spawn, watch out.
Maybe I'm
Put it.
just I don't know. I haven't slept.
Do you want to do exit corridor?
Oh yeah,
Where?
well, let's do that. Haven't done that for a while. Exit.
So just
Where do you want?
We'll go to the exit now.
Okay. Can activate it.
There's a spawn we should clear first.
Oh, okay.
On the right. armor bug.
You mean to shoot?
Yeah.
There you go.
Right, I'm ready to activate.
Some ammo. I'm good. How many drones do you have left?
I got 2.
3, so I'll use 1
Should
later
do
on.
it. Now we fight off another damn swarm. Get to cover.
Take whichever side you want, Khan.
I'm coming. Yep.
Heal. Already?
Not yet, no. Waiting for a special or something. There we go. Goes up.
Ammo comes up.
Tell me if you want me to back up. Specials.
Going up again. Getting lots of help from this.
Monica, get out of there! God!
Cryers.
Ow.
Give me lots.
Healing.
Nope.
That one knows me. Followed me.
Timing on film.
And they made it
Backing
in
up.
the lab on LV-895. They came up here with us. We didn't know until
Lanced.
Yeah,
The woman who-
tasty lots.
the one that came out.
Juicy lands.
Her name was Monica. The room I'm in? It's only supposed to be opened by company admins. Unlocking takes a couple minutes.
You guys get
Xenos
set
will
up.
be drawn by the
Oh,
noise.
unlock.
Vibration, whatever, they'll come. Be ready.
Alright, I'm sending it.
Locks are dropping.
You ready yet?
Peeking.
Okay.
Good luck.
Do
They're
you
coming.
have a cryo at the other end?
Not yet.
There we go.
Bye-bye, Monica. Stand back.
I'll refresh. Are you doing it for them?
Kyle. Got Kyle ready.
Lines out.
Yeah, we will hold. Just refresh it. Keep that shit on cooldown. Need ammo.
Just gonna replace the prior up front.
Let's try on the
Off
back.
for a second.
Bitters.
Better.
And ammo is gone. Great.
30 seconds.
Oh, there's ammo there. I want it.
Monica, she's back! She's coming for me!
Trap, don't trap. Wow. Maybe I can go that way. And we're going 5 seconds.
Again. Oh, you got spittered.
Yeah, left and right.
Spitting fast.
It's over. Oh, God.
Not bad.
My board's clear. Collect our man.
Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound.
Fuck. He ain't got a pressure suit. Stand by, fire team. New plan coming. Co, let's talk.
Cool.
Coming out with beam walls and heavy armor. Didn't even do the most friendly damage with rocket launcher. Hell yeah. Let's go.
I think it's doubled the flamer damage numbers.
Oh yeah, the flamethrower damage on teammates.
Let's see. CHL plus